Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hello and welcome to my channel. I want to begin by sincerely thanking you today for being here. Whether you're watching this video from home, at school, at work, or even on the go, your decision to click play today is not a small one. You are here because you want to improve your English, and that choice alone tells me something very important about you. You are committed to growth and you believe in your potential. Let me officially introduce myself. My name is Haret Mahat Diriye. I'm a certified teacher of English with over 10 years of teaching experience, teaching students from different backgrounds. Students who are determined, hardworking, and often face very real challenges on their path to mastering the English language. Now, let's talk about something important. Why should anyone care about learning English? Why does it matter in your life right now? The answer is bigger than passing exams or memorizing grammar rules. English is not just a subject taught in schools, it's a global tool. It is the language of opportunities, the gateway to information, and the bridge that connects people across continents. Around the world, English is used in international diplomacy, in business, education, science and technology, and so much more. It is spoken in meetings, written in emails, published in articles, and broadcast in newsrooms. It is a common thread in international conferences, training workshops, and global forums. That's why learning English today is more valuable than ever before. When you learn English, you are opening the door to countless opportunities. You gain access to international scholarships and higher education programs that could change your life forever. You increase your chances of landing a better job, both locally and abroad. You make it easier to travel, access healthcare in international settings, attend workshops and conferences, and navigate airports and embassies. You also gain access to an overwhelming amount of free educational materials such as books, videos, tutorials, and research, all in English. Think about this. Take a moment and think about this. The internet, which is today's largest classroom, is dominated by English content. Most of the world's biggest universities offer programs in English. And if you have never applied for a job, especially with NGOs, international companies, or government agencies, you have probably noticed how often English is either required or strongly preferred. Even here in Somalia, English is the language of higher learning, proposals, and the donor reports, meetings, and interviews. So if you speak right and understand English, you gain more than just a language. You see, you gain power, the power to connect, influence, and grow. But let me also acknowledge something important. Learning English is not easy, and for many people, it can feel frustrating. Maybe you have studied English for years in school, yet you feel uncomfortable speaking about it. Maybe you can understand it when you read or listen, but you freeze up when you have to talk. Maybe grammar seems like a confusing maze of rules that never quite make sense. Or maybe writing, whether essays or reports, feel like an impossible task. If any of that sounds familiar, let me say this to you: you are not alone. I have taught hundreds of students who struggle with the same problems. Some were shy to speak in class, others avoided writing altogether. I have met adults working in professional settings who still felt embarrassed about their English. And I have worked with university students. I'm talking about bright, intelligent students who failed certain courses simply because they couldn't express themselves clearly in English. So let me share something that might surprise you. The problem is usually not the learner, the problem is the method. That's where I come in. I have developed a different approach to teaching English. It is something called the 3R method: relevant, realistic, and relaxed. You see, when we say relevant, I mean that we use examples from your real life, your environment, your culture. We don't learn random sentences. We learn sentences you actually use in situations that matter to you. Secondly, it is realistic because we focus on the English you need. If you are preparing for interview, we will work on introductions and common interview questions. If you need help writing emails, we will break down the structure and vocabulary you need for that. Thirdly, it is relaxed, meaning we create safe and friendly learning environment, a place where mistakes are not punished but welcomed as a sign of progress, a place where questions are encouraged and every learner is treated with patience and respect. As someone who is Somali, born and raised in Kenya, I understand the challenges many of you face. I understand the mix of languages in our daily lives, the local expressions, the way we translate thoughts from Somali to English. And because I have taught in classrooms and communities where English is a second or third language, I know how to meet you where you are and help you grow from there. This is more than a job for me, it is a passion. I believe that every learner, no matter their age, background, or experience, can master English with the right guidance and consistent support. Now, let me tell you what you can expect from this YouTube channel. This is your space to learn, grow, and build your English skills with confidence. You will find practical grammar lessons, but don't worry, we won't be stuck in textbook definitions. I will show you how to use grammar naturally, sentences, conversations, and writing. We will work on speaking with tips for pronunciation, fluency, and real life dialogue practice. We will explore how to write clearly and professionally, whether it is reports, emails, or application letters. We will develop your listening skills using real life examples, accent, and exercises. And we will talk about motivation and mindset, how to stay consistent and overcome fear and self doubt. In addition to the language lessons, you will also find encouragement and mindset strategies. You see, learning a language isn't just about the rules, it is about confidence. It is about showing up every day, even when it is hard. It is about believing that you can improve and you can. I'm here to remind you of that in every video. This channel is designed for you, whether you are a university student trying to pass exams, a job seeker preparing for interview, a community leader wanting to present more confidently, or simply someone who wants to speak better English. I promise you there's something there for you. And you won't just learn, you will apply. You won't just watch videos, you will practice. You won't just dream of being fluent, you will become fluent, inshallah. So where do you begin? We begin here. We begin now. Maybe this is your first time seriously committing to learning English, or maybe you have tried before and gave up. Maybe you have been learning silently in the background, unsure of how to move forward. Wherever you are in your journey, I want you to know this: it's never too late. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. one lesson at a time, one word at a time. Learning English is not a race, it is a journey, and like all meaningful journeys, it starts with a single step. That step might be watching this video. The next step might be subscribing to this channel. The step after that might be joining a lesson, leaving a comment, or sharing your own experience. And every step you take brings you closer to confidence, competence, and clarity. So here is what I'm inviting you to do today. Subscribe to this channel. Join a growing community of learners who are serious about improving their English. Like this video if it inspired you or helped you understand the importance of English. And let me know what is the biggest challenge you face when it comes to English. I read every comment, and your feedback helps shape the content I create for the future lessons. And if you know someone who could benefit from these lessons, any friend, colleague, or family member, please share this video with them. Together, we can make English learning not just possible but enjoyable, not just a subject but a skill for life. This is your space, your learning journey, your opportunity to grow. Thank you for being here, for believing in yourself, and for allowing me to be part of your journey. Again, welcome to my channel and thank you so much.